Can we get a hip hip hooray? Can we get a power to the people? Can we get a powered by the people? So we're here to activate and resuscitate the truth, but as we know, if we don't register to vote, and if we don't vote, it's going to be hard for our voices to be heard. So while we don't support any political party, we all encourage you to register to vote, have your voice be counted however you vote. And we have Steve Collett here, who's a former congressional candidate. Rumor has it he might be running again. But in the meantime, he's here to talk to us about regulating cannabis like wine. And I don't know why we haven't been talking about this sooner, but let's give a warm welcome to Steve Collett.
Yeah! A lot of people aren't aware of it, but our prohibition laws, more than any other laws that we have, do more to oppress minorities and the disadvantaged, really, than any other policies we have. The United States has 5% of the world's population. We have 25% of the world's prisoners. We have 6 times as many people in prison as Canada per capita. We've got more people than China and India in our prisons, and they have almost 10 times our population. One of the big factors are the drug laws. In these tough times, how can we possibly be wasting our federal tax dollars enforcing people that are providing safe access to medical marijuana patients? I mean, come on! Obama had the potential of being a civil rights hero to all of us, but he's forgotten his base. He's forgotten what's important. And if he's serious about keeping costs of medical care down, medical marijuana is a cheap alternative. We have a initiative, and that's regulate marijuana like wine. And we've had a booth here, and we've been collecting people to be volunteers to gather signatures. We need 500,000 signatures to get it on the ballot. Our initiative keeps intact all laws regarding medical marijuana, but it also tells instructs the state to go to the federal government and take marijuana off Schedule 1 of the controlled substances. The whole term controlled substance is a misnomer, because what happens with prohibition is there's no control when it's prohibited. Alcohol is controlled. It's tougher for kids to get alcohol than it is marijuana. We waste valuable federal and state tax dollars, and we fill up our jails and prisons. Regulate marijuana is the beginning to the end of drug prohibition, and we're big supporters of the people with medical marijuana, which is just an outrage. But thank you all for letting us speak.